Okay, I am stuck out here in no man's land. We have had a situation. I honestly thought this was hanging tape, but it turned out to be much worse. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to explain I'm giving this tow truck driver his flowers because without him, I would have been stuck at a machine shop rather than an auto repair place. Now, let's look at the bright side. I could have broken down all the way in the Yukon in Canada or Alaska, so I consider myself lucky that I was in the lower 48. So now let's dive into this video. I had the state troopers out here. They put flares out for me. Bye! They put some flares out. This is where I am, y'all. I am waiting for a tow truck. Always be prepared. I got my lights. I got some cones. He put flares out. Let's hope I don't get hit by a car or a semi. But yeah, I'm in Ohio. And it's not good. My check engine light came on. The battery light came on. The oil light came on. And this is what I've been dealing with. So, but here we are. Here we are. I was trying to make it to a rest stop. I'm about 20 minutes or 20 miles away. Was never able to make it. So, definitely keep your preps up. My cones, I don't think they're too reflectic. But these lights, yeah, and they have different settings, so I definitely appreciate that. I'm gonna get back in here in the car, in the van, before somebody hits me. I mean, they could hit me in the van too, but, you know, at least there's no bugs in here. All right. Move, Fifi! All right, he is gonna take me to a Love's, because apparently my people were gonna send me to a some kind of shop that I don't need to be at. Apparently I busted a serpentine belt and some sort of a pulley. So I guess a machine shop is where they were trying to send me. That is not gonna do me any good. So he's gonna drop me off at a Love's, and then from there, I have to contact a place to service the vehicle, and from there, get towed again. Hope I don't get ticks. It's about 1:30 in the morning. There's Fifi in the front seat. Yeah. So, this is crazy. But I'm just thankful that he came out. She's looking like, what's going on out there? Here she is right there. Look at her. Hey, you said a levy or did you say a levy or a possible pulley? A pulley? What does the pulley do?
I'm going to tell you what that is right there. I have to look it up.
Okay. That's fine. Now, as far as how he lost his arm, I don't know, but I did have to stop my Gen X self from asking. For all I know, he could have served in the military. But one thing I do know for sure is that man was very capable and competent. Thank you very much, sir. I highly recommend this tow truck company. He even went as far as to go in to the Love's gas station, speak to the manager, explain my situation so that I wouldn't have a problem until I got retowed. The next morning, Fifi and I are up waiting for business hours for myself and my husband to start making some calls for repair shops that'll take me in. Toe number 2. Ooh. Now, as far as the automotive shop, I have to say that they were friendly, did a good job, and the prices were decent. So I would highly recommend. So if you're ever in this area and you have car problems, I would definitely recommend this place for sure. Thank you so much, guys, for getting me back on the road. As far as Auto Advantage goes, we have since canceled our membership there, and because they were going to send me to the wrong location the first time, they refused and did not want to re-tow me. They wanted to charge me an extra $600 to do that. And I was at Love's gas station for about 7 hours trying to get them to re-tow me at no additional fee. But I digress. Moving along. At one of the last rest stops in Ohio before we get to Pennsylvania, we stop at this rest stop and we meet Missy and her mom. So when I saw this little bundle of cuteness, I ran up and said, "Oh, can I please get a picture? And what's her name and what's her story?" So here's the story. Missy was found on the side of the road by her mom. Apparently she had been hit by a car and was severely injured. This wonderful woman took her in and loved her and gave her wheels so that she could have her mobility back. And as far as I'm concerned, I mean, she now has the best quality of life. Now, she did say a woman prior to me had kind of looked at Missy and just gave a sad face. But for me, I saw it as her living her best life. And to this woman, thank you for being such an awesome pet mom. Well, it's official. I made it back to Pennsylvania. This road trip from beginning to end took me a total of 47 grueling days. But you know what? I wouldn't have had it any other way. This was a once-in-a-lifetime trip for me, and I did learn a lot about myself, and I learned an awful lot about how ill-prepared I actually was for this trip. So, yeah, I'll be getting into that. And I just thank you so much for watching this adventure, traveling with me. But guess what? After being home for only 8 days, I'm back on the road for another adventure. Till next time, hope to see you there.